are on air. Yeah. See how weird it'll be. What up? What up? Testing, testing. Yep, that's weird. Alrighty. You know what? Let's actually just work on that dude tonight. Start the coloring with phase. Let's drop this down. There we go. Perfect. So let's adjust the camera. Bear with me a moment. Ah, there he is. So what we'll do, probably should have done that backwards, but yeah, we're going to work on him right now. All right. So this is the last panel. We're going to be doing from here over. We're going to start with this guy. Go down to the Holy Grail. The monks had smashed themselves in the heads, and then the bridge keeper who asked all the weird questions and then eventually contributed to his own demise. Welcome to a Thursday night. Cheers. Here at Dietrich Studios. Sugar's in the back. He's got techno going. He's working on packaging design. He's checking text messages. He's out of control. Out of control with that technology. All right, so tonight, if you can see behind me here, this was the last panel. I finished it last night. The middle panel we finished last week. And then I am working on the third panel, which will go on that side of the painting. And those two side panels will close like doors. They will close like the doors. I almost think I want to readjust and actually work. Yeah, that would make more sense. Bear with me. I'm going to rearrange my my art a little bit. People are going to log on and be like, why are we looking at nothing? All right. So, we are going to come on. I think it's going to be easier to not fight gravity. That should be about right. Okay. And we're going to move the lighting. And let's see. Is that going to work? It sure will. Okay. All right. And then we'll be able to just work down as opposed to do all sorts of weird shit. Okay. So let's rearrange the camera a little bit. We're just completely fucking around tonight, but that's okay. Oop. Let's see, up a little more. Yeah, it should be good. Come on. My autofocus is completely freaking out. Look at that. Oh, oh, oh. Love it. So we're going to start with the bridge keeper. This lovely dude. Wish I could just like cut it out and paste it and that'd be good enough. All right. Welcome everyone. Has some licks from the devil. All right. So, we will, and you know what? Where's my iPad? Let's pull up a picture of this freaky dude too. Let's see what we got. We're gonna go with Bridge Keeper. The Bridge of Death. Oh, he is a gnarly individual. Jesus Christ, look at that dude. Okay. Got some reference going. Yeah, I think I did know He's gonna be he's definitely gonna be freaky to paint. Oh, stop it. There we go. Fucking camera. Oh, whoops. Make sure the bolt's tightened. I love how a 25-pound piece of board is just solely reliant on one bolt. All right. So, yeah, we're going to work on... I still want that camera. There we go. Come on, motherfucker. Just, what a pain in the ass. There we go. Better. So, we'll drop him right in this circle here. He kind of comes down, and he is a hairy motherfucker, so we're just kind of gonna sketch out where his face is gonna be, and then he's basically just like surrounded by fuckloads of hair. So, but I know he's got. Let's see. We'll center his face a little. There we go. Gotta get the sketch. It's really defined cheeks. And we'll really get into detailing this dude out, just making him look like a complete psychopath. It's more about just making sure we get the, you know, in his case, the characterization is going to be his very weird features, like this creamy white eye. I hate people with blonde hair, though. He's got really pale blonde hair. But I don't think he will for this. And that kind of encircles his face, kind of scoops around. He's got fucked up hair there. I think I He's got one eye that's just kind of closed. So I think we're just going to do a little one of these actions. There we go. Yeah. It looks like he's ready to ask you some questions. What's up, Kyroon? How goes it? You done torturing the J-Man? Time to get shit done, eh? Yeah, so gonna be working on this panel. Got the Bridge Keeper at the Bridge of Death. The monks slapping their heads. The Holy Grail. And the Warlock. Yeah. Hey, what's up? Vision. How you doing, bud? Haven't seen you in a minute. I've seen that you've been streaming, but I am always somewhere else. How goes it? Tell me of your evening. I have you playing in the background while I'm doing this. Oh, cool, man. Awesome, awesome. I got the ink done for Friar Carl Lamari. That is just such a great name. Instead of calamari, Carl Lamari. That's a lounge singer if I ever heard one. You know. Sorry we haven't caught up. Yeah, no worries, dude. I've been trying to, throw on people's streams, when I can. But I leave for tour in 2 weeks, so I've just been running around like a madman trying to get everything done that I possibly can before I hit the road. All right, so we're just working on this creepy dude from Monty Python. I'll throw the picture up again. Where is he? Come on, we gotta scare these people. Dude, my internet has been garbage. Come on. There it is. What is your quest? That guy's awesome. All right. But yeah, as you can see behind me, I finished this panel last night, and the middle panel's finished. That's the left-hand side door, or right-hand side door. I'm working on the other side, whatever the opposite of right is. And so yeah, we're going to start at the bottom, work our way up to that. You're still arguing with J-Man, nice. Cool as shit, dude. And then just to give you guys, because I know I'm just penciling right now, and it's kind of like, but that is the full pencil rendering that I showed the client in order to get the commission approved. So that will be the entire piece once everything is finished. And then my wife does polystyrene sculpture, so she did the holy hand grenade. Everybody say hi to Jesus. Roger, what's up, dude? I haven't seen you in a minute. I know, no pervy anime stuff. I had to throw it up there. But yes, we got the holy hand grenade, which is going to be the door lock, and that's why it's not completely round, is this is actually going to be on the back of the door. So when the doors close, this holy hand grenade will be the lock, and it'll have a piece of leather that ties off to that. So, and then later on, I'll show you guys again the bourbon barrels with the bat wings and whatnot. No pervy anime stuff. Yeah, sorry, Roger. How you been? It's been a minute. This is quite the Thursday. I get a lot of people popping in here I haven't seen in a few. But yeah, so I think we're just gonna kind of bring this guy's mouth down into some unholy weirdness. Yeah, I've been trying to work on, like, when it goes out, like, the information about my stream. Just how weird can we get it? I don't know. I also really don't give a shit. And that's cool, Kyroon. J-Man's on board. You guys are gonna have quite the 2019 contest. who can crank out more. Which will be interesting to balance quality too, because obviously it's not a, you know, got to have that quality as well as quantity. There we go. So this guy's beard is just a fucking atrocity. Yeah, we're just gonna have to. But hentai brings all the viewers. Yeah, that's why I have, what, 10 viewers now? 9 viewers early on? Because they all were like, well, no pervy anime, but stuff that would be an hour of value work is now taking me 30 minutes. Nice. So your time is you're working faster, is what you're saying, huh? Let's see. We're gonna. Yeah, really stringy beards are. I mean, this could take hours. I mean, I was joking like, oh, this is gonna be the easy panel because I don't have like the bubblegum girl's hair to draw. But shit, these guys. There's 2 dudes with big beards. That might actually be about the same amount of work. I may just kind of waterfall it down and blend it out. I think that may be the option here. Yeah, but for sure. No, it definitely is, man. Like, and your concepts are coming out cool too. So I like the hairstyles of the sea. Those are going to be fun. And his hat pins? Fuck yeah. Alright, let's clear this out. Let's get rid of some of these unnecessary pencil lines. And bear with me, I swear it'll get more exciting once I start dropping color in. I know it's tough to stream pencils. That's why I try and put like a fuckload of finished artwork behind me. Do lines and set them up to be oils. That'd be cool. Yeah, I'm going to commission you one day to do some pervy anime stuff on stream. And you know what? You keep your fucking money. I'm not going to do it. Kyrune will do it, though. We could do pervy anime night. And yes, I'm kidding. Hey, you know what? No matter what I drew or whatnot, at least if I did draw anime, it'd be hand-drawn. We would harken back to the days of early anime where they hand-drew the animation.
Back when the artists had talent.
When the artists had talent, yeah, exactly. Some of that shit was fantastic. My first roommate when I moved out of high school was went to Virginia Tech and was part of the Anime Society, and man, he would bring home all the VHS tapes, yes, VHS tapes, and dub them. So we had quite an extensive collection of anime, and it was all hand-drawn shit. It was amazing. I mean, this was like, you know, mid-90s, so. But just very, very cool stuff. Let's see. This is gonna be wild ass hair. So I'm just kind of goofing around, teasing where the edges of the hair will be, because there's gonna be so much line work in this dude's hair. I mean, he is just a fucking mess. I think he's bald right there. Who the fuck knows? This guy has not seen a barber chair or a comb in like 600 years. But that's okay. It will make for good line work. Let's see. I'm gonna do a little doohickey here, and there we go. You've been writing, Roger? Working on that book? Going to school? What's going on? What's going on? Tell me a story. We're just getting the stream warmed up tonight. I need you guys to lead the convo. got some torn ass fucking tunic. So we'll just bring that out and just bleed it. I'll probably just.
Alright, here's grind rod.
Yeah! Grind rod looks amazing. Sugar's working on all the cardboard that's going to go over the tops of the dab mats. So it'll run along the top for. It's got the hole punched in it so they can hang it on the racks at the stores. So he's working on packaging design for my line of smoke shop products tonight. Grind rod looks fantastic. He's been coming up with some cool stuff. Sugar does everything. You're going to college at the end of the year? Excellent, dude. Excellent. Good to hear. And then we're gonna go in and do some artsy shit here for this side of his tunic. It's got like that kind of furry shit coming off it, but I don't want it to blend into the hair too much. Okay. He does have some creepy upper teeth because they all look the same, like they've all been filed down. Or he's poor as fuck and just like gnaws on the bones of sheep that cry across the bridge. My only sustenance is getting into the marrow of the bone. Alrighty. Cool. That is one fucked up looking dude. Alright. What is that? You got? Oh yeah, it's not on camera. Okay. At least you had erasable. Want to hear something you'd never want to hear during sex? Sure. Considering I'm not having sex right now, we can all hear it. The best joke wins. Is this going to be a YouTube link? So I think what I'll do is, let's see here. Maybe I will, since it's such a large painting and I don't want to keep well, there goes my boner. Since I don't want to keep like, zooming in and out and dropping the canvas up and down. I'm gonna pencil and do the coloring book phase, and then I'll drop this, and then I'll start working all the way up. If you sit on my face, I will eat my way to your heart. Wow. I'm so glad you're going to college. Jesus, man. Sounds like a pervy anime joke. That's corny as fuck. Alright, let's get the ink out. Holbein ink, that is. The ink of the beautiful people. Where is the ink? Alright, here we go. Shake well. Make sure to shake your ink. Did you just learn that joke? Have you been dying to use that? Oh, let's see. Oh, I hear my Discord alerts. Is this the... Oh, God, this has been sitting in the water all night. Poor brush. Too little tool clean. I can't remember where I heard it. From the last girl running out of your bedroom. I guess we would hear it beforehand, but whatever. Alright. What we're going to do here... maybe I should... Hang on 1 second. Let me clean the ink that is dried on the edge of the bottle. Sometimes you got to do that. Get a nice clean the rim. Got to have a clean rim. There we go. Got a bunch of black shit on the rim. There we go. Oh, yeah. Looks like a... Man, I've used up a shitload of ink. If you think I've had a girl in my bedroom in the last 3 years, you'd be mistaken. Hey, nobody's judging, bud. So we're gonna... Just gonna freehand a lot of this shit. The pencils are just a guide. Girls have cooties. We know. He may be into drag queens. You never know. Oh man, I'm gonna smear the shit out of it. So. Pencil is a lie. Pencil is a lie. You're right. That's a, you know, I like that. The pencil is a lie. Let me actually get his, most of the main features of his face drawn in here first. There we go. That way I can smear the shit out of it. My drag ears are but they're so cool to talk about. You became interesting. Good stuff. I was told when I streamed this morning I'd get much done in an hour. What? You would get more done in an hour than you normally would, or what? I'm lost. You're trying to use that English again. I told you to stop doing that. I was told when I streamed this morning I get too much done in an hour. Okay, I'm obviously, you haven't seen people work. I get too much. Okay. So says the lazy person that was watching you stream. I mean, people paint at different speeds, but how can you say something as asinine as that? You get too much done. That's the guy runs around work yelling at the new guy for not working hard because he's making everybody look bad. That's who that guy is. What do you mean you're finished? Fuck. Now the boss is going to expect me to do it. Yeah, we've all known that guy. I'd like to think I've been that guy. Because the sadist in me loves doing that shit to people. I got shit to do. You're like, I have a day job. I don't have much time. Every waking hour is precious if I want to get this art career going. So fuck off with your, you get too much done in an hour. Yeah, Sugar says, how about you don't get enough done in an hour, you asshole. Okay. Gotta move. Gotta keep cranking. Gotta work like an addict on free drug day. I'm sure that's a holiday somewhere. I'd like to think I do more than sugar. Jesus. Good fucking luck.
Nice try.
Yeah. You think J-Man puts out a lot of art in a year? You're just kicking the hornet's nest.
Not only do I put out more music than anyone I know, I fucking edit more people's art than I know.
He does everything. Sex doll brothels in Canada. Now, what's your hot take? Oh, is this opinion hour? Sex doll brothels in Canada. It sounds very Canadian, like not actually using real women as an anti-exploitative measure. I like that. Would I have sex with a doll? No, not really into that. Chucky said no, besides, so that just kind of ruined me. So how many trains do you fight, Sugar? He fights a bunch of train wrecks. How many trains do you fight? Yes, we all know. You're the Mike Tyson of train boxing. The Prostitution Association's fighting against that. Imagine that. That's absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Oh, Sugar walked out. He didn't hear that last part. So he's not contemplating your imminent doom. He was in the camper.
Say what?
He asked, how many trains do you fight in a night? And I said, well, he fights a bunch of train wrecks. Thing is, Kyroon, he does it all high as fuck as well. So not only is it a lot of work that he does, he's defying the, what should we say, the common misconception that stoners don't get shit done.
Yeah.
And my wife, another big, beautiful stoner, is in there right now working tirelessly on a sign for the rock shows, a big 16-foot Bourbon and Beyond sign. I probably live with the two most productive stoners in the world. I would have to say so. Would he be less productive sober? Maybe.
Yes.
Yeah. He'd cry more. He'd have Sarah McLachlan going right now instead of techno.
Yeah.
With the puppies. See? He can emulate himself sober. I know he's always busy. I just like him. I know you like giving him shit. Yeah. You like giving anybody shit that'll respond to you, huh? That isn't a 500-pound trucker. What'd you say, boy?
You got mommy issues?
I'll take my 87-gallon big gulp and beat you in the head with it. You see a lot of truckers that walk in with those? Those are fucking disgusting.
Big gulp?
Oh, the big gulps that hold 50-gallon drum of soda. And they pound like 2 or 3 of those a day. Their bodies are just fucking screaming. You get 500-pound trucker shit too? Well, there you go. Your consistency is admirable. They will stab you. Oh, there's a switchblade in the big gulp. I get it.
All right.
You know, I think I might experiment a little with just this. This thing is just going to be a mush of color, because he really is. If you look at like the picture of him, it's coming off a lot redder, but he really is just like the same fucking creepy color, you know, reds, and I may have to experiment with that. So he's just a fucked up dude. And for me, it's all about the line work, so I don't give a shit. If you were on a deserted island, I know you'd fuck a sex doll. Then, after you go crazy, try to eat it. Well, as long as I'm not on a desert island with your typing skills, I will be a happy man, and I will have sex with an inflatable doll. Are you using voice type? You know, I mean, who knows what you do on a deserted island? I might just be happy to be alone and have some peace and quiet in a banana tree. You just never know until you're in that position. Now, Sugar would immediately commit suicide because there'd be no weed on that island, or if there was no weed on that island, so that'd just be game over. Game over, man. You are going to be a college student. That's right. I would definitely buy Grammarly.
What do you think, Sean? Should I make the skull a little bit smaller, or do you like it?
Hang on. That's what we like to hear. Should I make the skull smaller? Bigger?
A little bit integrated with the words.
Could it go off page and kind of go a little bit behind the logo and the web thing, maybe? Or what do you think?
What do you mean, like bigger?
Yeah. Can you just enlarge it by clicking on a like in Photoshop with the thingamahoober? Like if the bottom of the teeth kind of hit the same where they are, but the skull was much bigger, and it kind of touched part of the website and the logo. Transform tool. There you go. I knew one of you would just have the words right there on your tongue, you know. Thank God I have people that watch me, because I wouldn't know how to communicate things in actual technical jargon, you know. I'm definitely going to be that old guy that's like, you know, the what's the thing? But you'll know what I'm talking about. You'll know. Hey, you shithead. There we go. Moonwitch, getting creative. That's 2 nights in a row. You didn't just go, hi. What's going on there, earring girl? How are you? How's World of Warcraft? Do they have World of Witchcraft? Because I think you'd do much better there. Come on, tell me they do. Tell me they got an expansion pack or something badass like that, where it's like the Salem witch burnings and plotting for the 6th. And WoW is amazing. All right. I love it. Salem witch trials. It'd be amazing.
I don't like it.
Let me see. I meant much bigger.
Yeah, I just don't like it over.
Yeah, you're right.
Or the website too much.
Okay. Yeah, the way you had it, without that blue, right? Is it?
I kind of like the blue just from a color perspective, but I can take the blue out.
Your toon name is Moonwitch. Does that count? No, absolutely does not count. Nice try. Well, why don't we put it back where it was, and is that it?
Yeah.
And then take the blue out. I don't even know what shape that blue's making.
Huh?
So I don't even know what shape that blue makes. Oh wait, is there blue on the left too?
On the left, yeah. There is.
So maybe that works, or I don't know.
It's a little curly Q, and it's kind of outlined in the blue, and that's the, hands on the skull.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
But I can take it off. I mean, it can just be the skull with
Yeah.
weird black lines on it.
That's fine. The skull with weird black lines on it.
No!
Does Dose Moon Witch dance? She dances through World of Warcraft. Tempts you with a sultry dance. And then her clanmates fill you full of arrows.
Clam bake?
The clam bake? Yes. World of Warcraft. Rakin' Quahogs edition. Would be amazing. Alright. What did I look at last time? Yeah. Oh, cool. And we'll go around like that. Kind of skipping a little bit to give that kind of rustic look. Alright. Okay. Yeah, this is going to require a hell of a lot more line work. But we are at coloring book stage with this guy, so we can definitely just check in one thing. Nice. Take shots of what I did for the line stuff. Yeah, blow up the Discord. If you guys want to share some art too, here it is. I do have a Discord. And if you have a link to any of your current art that you want to throw up, Instagram, whatever, toss it in chat. Let us take a look. I don't really care if people share. Well, I do care what you share, but I'm not like, don't share on my stream. I'm not one of those insecure dudes. Isn't that amazing? Erasing right over that ink I just put on 10 seconds ago. Holbein is the shit. Best ink out there. I'll give this a little bit of an erase. I'm not too concerned about.
I think of bovine when you say Holbein.
Holbein, bovine ink.
Bovine ink.
Woo!
We make great cows.
We make great cows. Sean sticks a pen. No, I don't think. Sean sticks a pen in a cow to get his ink. I need to order ink soon. I'll get a bottle. Yes, get a bottle. All I have is coffee. I'm out of liquor. I almost feel I want to get like really gritty with this side. The other side, the middle, kind of have the gold background. And I feel like maybe I should continue that, but I don't want to. So I think it's going to be very blues and foggy, and because I don't like symmetry, so I don't want it to look because that's got a lot of gold, that's got a lot of gold. Well, there's going to be blue up there for the sky with the pink line up there, and then I'm almost thinking like each piece needs to be like kind of painted, faded out, but I'm going to base the whole thing in yellows and greens. So, because he was in the Bridge of Death was very smoky and foggy and very whatnot. And I think if I do like really vibrant, like the reds on that picture, and then surround them with blue, it'll look pretty groovy. And maybe that lime green in the back or something, or for the ring. There you go. There I go. What? There I go now. Some white snake. There I go again on my own. Here I go again on my own. Yes. Happy Thursday, everyone. Grab your coffee, grab your booze. Check out that Sean Dietrich mug. Woo! Oh, you put it in Discord? Here, let me check.
All right, look at that one. Is that enough blue removed?
Yep. Yep. And it looks like he's got a badass comb over.
with Homer Simpson 2 strands of hair.
Yeah. He's the Simpsons. Let's see here. Okay, let's rip you a new one. This is going to be a hat pin, right? Well, let's see. Is that hair or a tiki skirt on his head? Kyrune Art. He's making hairstyles of the sea. So it's all these kind of funny hairstyles. Like this is a friar haircut octopus. And we tried to come up with names for the octopus, and somebody mentioned calamari, and then Ninja Boy Deluxe said, what about Carl Lamari? That's his name. I'm like, that's amazing. So this is Carl Lamari. And then he's got like a shark with a pompadour, and I like it. I think, as I said, some of these tentacles might be too thin for them to die cut. So you will have to do some sort of image around it. The suction cups, those are going to have to be printed. So they'll kind of kiss print those with the pad and then put the ink on. Pretty sure that's how that's going to work. I like his face though. He's just like, yeah, I got this haircut and I look like an emoji. If you stick it in a circle, that'd be cool. Or even if you did like a die cut line around it, maybe in a shape. You know what you should do? Here's what you do. You do a Celtic cross around him. So whatever, like, you do like some weird looking old style like cross, and then you put them in the middle and use that, and maybe have some of the tentacles sticking out, and that would be a very cool die cut. That'd be a fucking amazing die cut pin. I'd want 10 of them. But yeah. So even if you were to vectorize that and then get like a vector image of like a Celtic cross, and then put Carl Lamari in the middle of it, and then you can kind of adjust the size of the cross or the octopus so the tentacles aren't so thin. There you go. There's my critique. My idea wins. Yours sucks. I'm kidding. I like it though. That's awesome. I like Carl Lamari. We got to. He might have to be part of the cock paw, clock jaw, and then the maybe the church accountant is Carl Lamari, the treasurer. What did we collect on the plate today? That would be amazing. I feel like painting this dude. Like I want to just start dropping in some colors here as I work my way up to painting, but the cross will happen. Excellent. All right, let's see if we can. All right, we're gonna drop this a little bit. And let's get it as low as it can before I actually have to take it off the thing. Shit, this fucking bolt. There we go. Okay. Let me get rid of Discord, and then I will readjust the camera angle. Okay, so let's just gonna scan up here a little bit. There we go. Have I seen Wolf Job? No. Is that a streamer? Essentially refers to I'll do full paintings on panel for them, but clean line work to get vectorized. Yeah, and then if I mean, obviously you can pencil it and then just like crank up the opacity in Photoshop and then drop it into a vector or whatever. But you know, I usually do real tight line work and with a brush, and then scan that in and do my vectors based off that. But yeah, you definitely have to do full paintings, man. Like, of course. That'd be cool as shit. All right, so we're gonna do 3 monks right here. So let's get rid of this guideline. And we're gonna get really gnarly and cartoony with these phalanges that are holding the boards up. There we go. So we got this guy, and then we're just working our way up the board. So next is the monks that smack themselves in the heads. Yeah, when ink line work for vectors is nice, because the ink just has such a sharper edge than a pencil, depending on what you're working on. But you get a nice vellum or a smooth Bristol board and draw them up super tight, and then that's actually why I switched to a mechanical pencil. I used to draw with just an HB or whatever, and then I would go over it with a mechanical pencil to pick the exact lines and then ink over that. So, bunch of different ideas. One crazy dude there, one crazy dude there, one crazy dude there. And then all of them I just have kind of a bunch of cloaks peeking out, wood. So, Windows wants to have a chat with Sugar. MG42. Nice. Yeah. Skulls are good. What is a biker's haircut? Just long, stringy hair normally, right? Looks like a shithole, ungreasy, road worn and blown, and I want to do like a sturgeon biker. Why? Welder, why does stabbing people got to be illegal? It's not if it's self-defense, right?
It's only illegal if you get caught.
And it's only illegal if you get caught. Come on, man. Like name him Sturgis Freewheel. That'd be cool. Roger, what are you posting, bud? Let's see here. That is absolutely incredible. What the fuck is that? Wow. I feel hairfish ideas got a lot of meat to it. It does. Are you going to do the beehive hermit crab? Because I like that idea. I just think it lends itself with that shell being so, you know, elongated. And fish don't have hair, so that's radical. And then what's the worst fish alive? What's just the biggest piece of shit? You give them a faux hawk.
Carp, dude.
Carp, the most useless fish out there. Carp hawk, faux carp. They're fake fish. What do you do for ag? The biker is a swordfish would be badass because they're like gnarly as fuck and then they have like a huge ass sword. And then you could have long, like the sail on the back of it could have just be that long stringy hair. That'd be kind of gnarly.
What?
Like those sailfish or the marlins or whatever with the big swords.
Yeah.
Swordfish, you could, you know, have that be the big string. But like that on a bike with like the sword sticking out would be awesome. Have like a cop impaled on the front. I don't know. Sorry if there's any cops watching. You know it was funny. Whether you'll admit it or not. So we're going to say smack. Yeah. That would be cool. Yeah. I think it'd be rad as fuck. Let's see. What other haircuts? So that's our topic for tonight. What fish matches what haircut? Let's see. What about a crab? Well, we got a hermit crab, but like crabs, like an STD crab. You could have like a pimp, some sort of pimp hairdo. Let's see. What else? Are you doing the eel? Like Murray? Wasn't his name Murray instead of Moray? he was like Better Call Saul's assistant. Like wind braids? Murray. Did you take out the garbage? Oh, shut up. What do we got? Moray. Oh, it was the Japanese eel. His name is Murray Yamamoto. But I think, yeah, Moray Yamamoto. I was like, why does it have to be Murray? Just use Moray and then give him the Japanese name, you know? Which I think fits because, like, most Japanese people are like Jeff Yamamoto or Ken.
Ben Yamamoto.
Or Ben, yeah, you know, like, they have very American first names, a lot of the business guys. They do. Bruce Lee, I mean, I don't know. Well, he wasn't Japanese, was he?
He was not Japanese.
Bruce.
Leaves are not Japanese.
No, they're not. I know. Horrible example, but a good example.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah, Lil Ray, the manta, the rapping manta with cornrows.
Lil Manta Ray.
Lil Manta Ray. That would be amazing.
When I worked at the Chinese restaurant, there was a whole slew of Vietnamese dudes that were delivery drivers.
Yeah.
And there was this one, Wee Tang.
Wee Tang.
What, like, he had disappeared for a while. Like, I guess he probably went back to Vietnam or something, you know, visit his family and shit. And he came back, and he was like, call me Eric.
What?
He had gotten his nationalization.
Oh, he changed his name.
He changed his name to Eric. And I was like, motherfucker, I'm never calling you
No.
Eric.
You are not an Eric. You know.
You are we for the rest of my life.
I have Jew Sunchild, or Jew or Jew Sunchild, the sun disk fish. With dreads planned. Okay. Or Jewel, I guess. I don't know. At first it looked like Jew with an exclamation mark. I just wanted you to know we're cool. The sunfish. What's another, like, what are some interesting... Oh, and the seahorse. What does the seahorse have? The mohawk, right? It's a punk rock seahorse. That'll work really well. Jewel. Is that the singer-songwriter fish that lives out of the back of its station wagon? That drove off the bridge into the ocean and sunk to the bottom, killing everyone inside? Johnny Stallion, the punk rock seahorse. There we go. You're not going to beat Carl Lamari, though. That's a billboard in Vegas, you know?
Carl Lamari!
Yeah. Carl Lamari, the billboard lawyer in Vegas. You've been in a car wreck, you know? He is a lounge singer. Yeah, we'll stick with that. That was good. Yeah, Circus. Yeah, like come bring the kids because they're allowed in this budget casino that used to be a real casino, but now allows children as long as they stay in the green zone. Carl Lamari. Almost sounds like a basketball player because of Karl Malone, right? Did I get a basketball player's name right? Did I do it? Am I hip to the know? Moses Malone, too? What? I know two. I know Michael Jordan. Oh, I can't stand sports. All right. But that's not the point here. We're painting monks smacking themselves in the head. Carl, he is retired. He is, I know. He played on the Olympic team, I think, in the 90s, right? I'm just throwing it out there. I may be dropping more knowledge than I know I knew. Again. Maybe the 80s. Maybe it was, yeah, maybe I was in middle school, I think. Yeah. Yeah. 80s? 96. Okay. Yeah, I did get that right. All right. That's why you don't listen to Sugar.
Especially when it comes to basketball.
Yeah, what the fuck was I thinking? You know, hey Sugar, what do you know about basketball?
Not a goddamn thing.
It's round and orange. Did I win? Do I get a trophy? Let's trim his nails. There we go. They all have very manicured nails. All right. Oh shit! I got it stuck on the bolt. Me trying to be funny. There we go. And not being. All right. Tomorrow night I'll show off the new rolling trays from OCB Rolling Papers, who would probably have a heart attack right now if they knew I was promoting them online. But I have 40 cases of rolling trays coming in tomorrow to my buddy Charlie's warehouse. So I'm going to go pick those up and then I'll show them off tomorrow, the new trays. The Paris tray is hitting shores soon. The Solaire tray is in production. Some of the dankest rolling trays you ever done see. I also got Earl Lee Riser, the bass with a mullet. I like that. Earl Lee Riser. Early Riser. It's amazing. From the bar to the lake. Early Riser. I like that one. That's number 2. That's your second best one. Carl Malari, going fishing with Early Riser. What's the biker's name gonna be? It's gotta be like Sonny or something. Like, wasn't that the name of the Hells Angels dude? or Hunter. Hunter S. Thompson was in that's one of his greatest novels, Hell's Angels. But it's like a sailfish. Woo! Hunter Sale Thompson. Why am I drinking more coffee? It's just making me tired. Okay. Let's get the cloaks. Oh, the Glam Rock Turtle. That's right. Chero Hardshell. Dude, you got like a fucked up Adult Swim cartoon. You don't have just hat pins, dude. I think there might be a cartoon in the works here. Roger, what's up? You still there? Let's write this bitch. Come on. You're starting to string sentences together pretty well. You could be the lead writer. I think that'd be awesome. The Glam Rock Turtle. Yeah. I mean, it could all be about like 80s hair rock or 80s hair metal that's just coming back in the punk scene. Just like late 70s, early 80s music scene is seen through the eyes. There you go. Late 70s, early 80s punk rock hair metal meets The Little Mermaid. Done. You don't need to be an animator. You think anybody at Cartoon Network in America is an animator? They send all that shit to Korea. Carl is the accountant. Carl Lamari, that's right. He's the manager. Come on, that's a total manager's name. Yeah, Carl Malari, I represent the band. That'd be awesome. I want in, dude. Hey, Mr. Barbecue Sauce is here. That's funny because your name and how I first interpreted it is exactly how we're coming up with these fish names. What's up, dude? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. And a hello to you, too. There we go. God, that'd be an amazing Adult Swim cartoon. We got to pursue this. And now that this is recorded, this is copywritten material, so Kyrune, don't worry about it. I got proof. If anybody here tries to fucking sell that concept, I got proof and shotguns. Proof and shotguns. That's going to be the title of my memoirs. My time in the entertainment industry. Chillin'. Nice, nice. Yeah, we could do like little, maybe little eyes. They kind of look like Jawas now.
What do you think of this for brackish?
Smack. Let me just put the lettering there. Yeah. Oh, that works perfect.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, with her eyeballs all glowy and shit. Would it look fucked up if you stretched it so it's not in the punch out, or does it matter? Yeah, that might look a little. You'd have to enlarge it too and make it. It's pretty well balanced now. No, that's fine. Nice. Sugar doing work. We do. I got rifles. Yeah, riffles. Just got Don Riffles. Yeah, you got to get these concept paintings done, and yeah, you know what? I want to draw one of these things. I want to do the Glam Rock Turtle. I'll have to do my interpretation of it on Twitch when I get back from tour. So develop these things while I'm on the road for the next 6 weeks, and then we'll start working on it. If anything, get a line of my God, get some rolling trays out there. All right, let's ink these babies in, and we'll move on up to the Holy Grail itself. Oh, yeah. Where's the music, DJ?
Fuck if I know.
Oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, Sugar only put one techno song in the jukebox for the last.
Only one.
Not two songs. He didn't realize we were going over 2 hours here. There we go. All right. Sounds like a plan. I like them. You got a good. It's cool to you got a good solid series of characters going on there, and that's what people like. That's collectible. Oh, Z likes the trading card idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it wouldn't take much to mock up some. Get like a stock frame, like a cool looking gold frame to put around the image, and then put a little 2-sentence blurb about each piece of art. And they are original characters, which means you're already ahead of the game from 99% of the artists out there. You got original content. Original content, Bobby. As opposed to half the bullshit. I mean, this isn't mine. But the cock paw is... Woo! Oh, hell, the cock paw. Da, da, da. New panel. You know it, Ninja Boy. Finished it up. It's back there, working on it. Let me pan down real quick. Let me get these cup plates out of the way. But yeah. So I'm basically starting and just doing the coloring book phase all the way up the panel. So this is the bridge keeper at the Bridge of Death. These are the monks that smack themselves in the heads with the panels. And then we're going to go on up to the hand holding the Holy Grail next. And then above that will be the warlock with the cool-ass horns on his head. And then I'll start dropping in the color washes and all that goodness. But yeah, I'm excited. Moving right along. I figure I should be able to finish this panel in, if I put a solid 2 days into painting this. Where's the giant foot? On the back of these doors, there's going to be like the multi-eyed monster, the guys blowing the trumpet out of their ass, a big drop cap C for Cole, which is Bud's last name, and some other stuff. I could do the giant foot for sure. There's so much to choose from in the movie, though. It was like, I really had to narrow it down to like, well, A, what the client wanted to see, what Bud wanted to see as far as content on the picture, and, the most iconic stuff. I mean, this could have been a 20-foot painting, and I could have filled it. I mean, that's just...
It'd be awesome if it was like a foot by foot fucking like scene or like each separate thing.
Oh yeah. Like a storyboard, but.
Yeah, like the progression of the movie.
But they did have triptychs. There are like 8-9 panel triptychs, from the Middle Ages that like form like a church or whatever. But each one was painted on a different panel, and then they inlaid it with gold, and that would have been cool.
Of the cross of Christ being crucified is like huge in the Catholic Church.
Oh yeah.
It's like 12 or 13 stations.
Oh, it's 15 Chapel. That was a pretty gnarly painting. Yeah, I'm just working up to my Sistine Chapel here.
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna be like the Sistine Chevron or something like that. Mm-hmm. I don't know what they'll give me. What did you say? Like sugar. You have fans. Yeah, there's so much more that could have been added to the painting, but it's like it then would have grown into a pretty obscene piece. And I only have so many years on this earth. I want a lot of drips on this one, a lot of just smeary shit. I guess I'm done dealing with ink for a few. Okay. Why do you have to... Oh, sketching them. Okay. I was like, why do you have to actually do some work? I know you prefer. It's going to be great, too, on like the E! True Hollywood Story. He started his career dispatching trucks. The lonely nights at work provided an excellent backdrop and the time allowed to create one of the most endearing underwater cartoons in our time. There you go, man. Now live up to that. Alright. Yeah, these are going to be dope as fuck, man. Carl Amari. I want a Carl Amari t-shirt. That's for damn sure. Or a trucker hat. No, I don't wear that shit. I never could pull off a trucker hat. Which is nice, because I can pull off, like, really badass old-school elegant hats. Carl Amari. It just rolls off the tongue. It's like the Canonomicon, my book of cannabis and dead people that I'm going to be putting out soon. It is. Suck on. Some things are, man. You came up with a great name, Ninja Boy. I mean, that Carl Amari was the shit, you know. Hey, Kyroon, so what? Write down all the names in one message of the fish that you have so far. Let's get one proper list going of all the fish. Maybe not necessarily the hairstyles, but I definitely want to. Let's get a roster. Stuck on. I'm so tired. Just finished work. Shuck on, you mean? Come on. Oyster. What about a bearded clam? You need, like, you know, or you gotta. There's some hair. You gotta come up with that. That's gotta be a thing. That is a hairstyle. Nice fucking ingrown nail. Yes, we need a proper list. Starting with Carl Amari. If he's not at the top, erase it and rewrite it. And then Earl Lee Reiser. These are, you know what these are? These are garbage pail kids. But as fish. These are the garbage fish kids. Well, in that case, you need tilapia. That is the trash fish of the world.
What's that?
Tilapia.
Oh, tilapia.
Tilapia. That's sewer farm Chinese horse shit. Don't ever eat tilapia. It is disgusting. It has no flavor. It is a nasty fish. It's garbage. Yeah. It's farmed in the Chinese sewer system.
Yeah.
Ugh. Yeah, tilapia. What kind of haircut would tilapia have? Like a Hitler mustache or something? Something evil.
Like a bowl cut.
A bowl, yeah.
You know, it's gotta have a
Like Stalin's haircut with a Hitler stash.
It's gotta have a mouth cut.
A mouth cut. There you go. Mouth tongue. Yeah.
It's gotta have a mouth cut.
Or Kim Jong trash fish. You know? Like, that'll be his name. There's tilapia. Still need a name for the hermit crab. Call him like STD, like Stan TD. He's like one of them bougie writers that has like a name and then 2 letters dotted afterwards, or J.K. Rowling, or
I like Stan T, but he has to have a last name with the D.
Stan T. Shanty. It's a woman. Okay. Oh, all right. All right. Oh yeah, she's got a beehive haircut. Duh. All right, it's a woman, so it's Shelley disease. Shelley disease. Shellfish. Shelley Long. Shelley. I don't know. Come on, Ninja Boy, jump in on this shit. You're gonna get it first try. I know it. First try. What would you name a hermit crab woman with a beehive haircut? Maybe 50s, let's think Mad Men era. I mean, that was popular back then, right? Maybe 60s more? 50s was beehive. Shelley Beachfront? Or Shelley Beachcomber? That'd be cool for like a blowout comb. Shelley Beachfront.
The Brazilian blowout.
The Brazilian blowout. Man, She almost reminds me like maybe like a lesbian reform school crab. I mean, 'cause crabby, and they named an STD and a mood after it, so it's not nice. Or she could be a buffet manager at a shitty casino off strip in Reno, you know. Beachfront. Let's see.
Why not just like Sandra D?
Well, it's a beehive. What about like Shelley Buzzbomb or something like that, or you know, Shelley D?
What about Sandy?
Sandy.
Like the first
Sandra.
Sandy or Sandra.
Okay. All right. Sandy Buzzbomb. Sandy Buzzbomb. I like that. Got the buzz of the beehive. She's the bomb. And she's like a burlesque dancer. Come on, there you go. Shelley Buzzkilly. Is she Scottish? Shelley Buzzkillyton. Al, you can eat? Oh, you can eat? Al, you can eat. That'd be crab legs, yeah. She could be kind of tank girly. Yeah, I'm thinking like a burlesque dancer, like Shelley Buzzbomb or something. I like that Al, you can eat, though. That's got to be, you got to use that for one of the other dudes.
It's got to be like a walrus or something like that.
Yeah. Al, you can eat. You got like a sperm whale in the works, or or one of those, fuck, what are those sharks that are the size of boxcars? Whale sharks. Duh. Al, you can eat. Ninja Boy's just like king of the pun. Or like a derby girl. That'd be cool. With the beehive being the helmet and the crab coming out and the boom. I like that. Al, you can eat. And Shelley Buzzbomb. These are fucking awesome. Alka-Seltzer, you can eat. This is great. Okay. Al, you can eat. Hey, it's Carl Lamari. I'm going over to Al, you can eat. We're going to eat some human legs. This is why artists should be around each other for silly shit like that. Tase fishy instead of tastes fishy. What would they do? Like a dominatrix that uses a taser? Yeah, when artists get together, yeah, it's a fucking riot. That's how the cock paw was birthed. For sure. There we go. Their fingers are just all fucking bloated sausages. What would the whale shark have as a haircut? Oh, definitely male pattern baldness. If his name's Al You Can Eat, he's definitely just some huge, like, Archie Bunker male pattern baldness going on. Like, you know, oh yeah, Hunter S. Thompson's head. Yeah, with the little puffs of hair on the side. Yeah. A shitty comb over. Yeah, like, only eats at, like, the greasy 2-star Chinese buffets. You know?
2-star Chinese buffet.
Definitely. Where all the fish are just floating dead in the fish tank up front. Or it's just a fish tank of dirty water. Yeah. That's definitely how you can eat. Homer meets whale. Exactly. Homer Simpson meets a whale. I mean, he's a whale of a man, so. Or Norm from fucking Cheers. Like, just pounds pints of shitty beer while he grubs down on greasy fried rice and Cisco chicken. Steals the condiments from the fucking table for his home use. Okay, got the comb over. Exactly. And that's a whale shark. That's like a 300-pound comb over. You should draw him as like his comb over is like fishing net or fishing ropes that fell off a boat and got caught in like the greasy side hair that he has. Incredible. Yeah, we'll just pop their eyes in. I won't even bother keeping the pencil there. We'll just do that up with the paint. All right. Oh, now I got to do some rearranging unless I want to start painting the bottom of this, which could be an option because we can just blend the color up. Let's see. Now, if I did kind of, these guys were just in like shitty brown robes. Maybe let the brown kind of drip into this guy's shit. We'll have some brighter colors for the wood, flesh tone. And then we can go bright red around here. Maybe do all red. Kind of to match the other board with the Knights That Say Knee. Krill Bill instead of Kill Bill. Nice. That'll be the waiter at the restaurant. I am Krill Bill. You even sound Asian when you try and say it. And then we'll do some heavy reds on his face, give him that drunken alcoholic look. That is a sperm whale. They eat krill, is that because that's the largest carnivore on Earth, right? Is a sperm whale, I believe. I just saw something about you could take an expedition to go swim with a sperm whale or some shit on Facebook. He can have a bob. Krill Bill. Now that could be a little bowl cut, like the lady who does the. I think it is the orca. Pretty sure it's a sperm whale. Look it up. Let's see. Blue eats plankton. Yeah, he's a vegetarian, right, or something, or is that? I don't know. Let's see. Largest carnivore today. It is going to be What? The elephant seal? Oh, that ad lied. It literally said the sperm whale was a... Maybe they mean land mammal. It's the world's largest toothed predator. Oh, it's the largest ocean carnivore. Goes to the sperm whale. Well, then that would be the fucking largest in the world. Come on. What the hell else is bigger? I don't know. All right. And then we'll fade it up, and then we can drop it down, work on the top. Let's do that. Let's, yeah. Largest ocean carnivore. Yep. I just saw a bunch of orcas, a bunch of killer whales. Those were rad. We went up to Friday Harbor out in San Juan Island. Went up to this little lighthouse area. Bunch of them jumping around out there. It's pretty impressive. Cool as shit. Fucking cool, man. All right. Let's see here. Let's pick some colors out. Let's go with the... I need new bowls. I need bowls. I need to go to the store. I've been such a homebody lately because I've just been getting fucking work done. What do we got here? Yeah, a halfway usable bowl here. Do I have more inside, maybe? Are there any more bowls in the camper?
Bowl?
Not that kind of bowl, dude. No.
No, not that kind of bowl.
All right, so I got one. And we'll go with some brown, of course. Barb Mufasa. You're going to have to explain that one because I'm not getting that one right off the bat there. Barb Mufasa. What do you think, Sugar? Oh, you want the lionfish named Mufasa. I get it. I don't know about that. What about Leonidas? You stay away from Disney. Last thing you need is them motherfuckers on your tail. We're gonna beat the devil out of it. I know I got a devil count somewhere. All right. Barry Mundy. Barry Mundalo. Okay. A little bit of water. Let me grab the agua. And put you there. Okay, so we're going to base this yellow and then go from there. Yeah. Sorry, until I get to this guy's head, it's going to be a little off camera. I apologize, but every time I got to move this thing up and down, it's a pain in the ass. So you keep coming up with fish names, and I'll work my way up the board here. Leo Stabus. Leo Stamos. There you go. He's a lionfish, right? Those are cool as fuck. Just buff in some color here. And to give it kind of that shitty 80s VHS old, hasn't been remastered color, I do leave in a little bit of the pencil. it gets involved in the paint and kind of smears it around a little bit, which is kind of cool. I dig it. The clownfish name is Soggy Bottom. Or Soggy. The Soggy Bottom Boys. And this guy is just all jaundiced out, so he can be all yellow. Alley catfish. That sounds like a Brian Setzer thing, like the stray cats. What do they eat? Alley catfish. Wow, wow, wow. Is it zoomed in? There we go. You can actually see some of the color getting put on here. And we'll just make sure that's blended really nice up here. Because the Holy Grail is going to go in there. And we obviously know that's going to be yellow. Okay. We got our base color. I like basing the paintings in yellow because it kind of fucks with the color on top and gives it like an antiquated look. Like it's been sitting in water for 40 years. Have the stripper fish named Coastal Views. That's awesome. Lodge Coastal Views. Complete this 4,000 square foot, 3-bedroom beach house. God, you could go on and on and on with this shit, dude. Good job. And this is the shit that sells, man. Like that's why Pokemon and all that. It's just they kept coming up with character after character after character and collect them all. And like we just came up with the idea today. Like with each one of these mats, or the bigger ones, there's going to be a trading card inside each one that has the full painting on it. And you flip it over, it's got my info in it, but it's got a little story about the artwork. Collect them all. Correct them all. Ninja, but Coastal Views were alley fish for. Right? And we're going in with some darker yellow ochre. Okra. Fried okra. There we go. I'll try and finish the list on time and post it up. I was going to sketch. We did these band names once when we were stoned one time. I think we had 70 in an hour. What would the Chinese buffet be called? End of the fucking line? End of the line cook? It's got to be something like, you know, like around here we have like the Royal Star Buffet, or it makes it sound like it's a cruise line and a buffet in one. And definitely a lot more high class than it actually is. They want your indigestion to be of a royal nature. If you're sitting on a throne after you eat this Chinese food, where you ate it has to match. Huh? Oh, yeah. That one's sick as hell. Fuck yeah. Dude, Sugar's going to become the packaging design king in a matter of a day.
It took me a day to figure out what the fuck I was doing.
Yeah, well, that's all it takes most of these art students, you know. Or the people most people hire. I got drippy drips.
Yeah, I just go to graphic design school. Shame on me.
And you're figuring it out in like a day. This is why you have to be unique in what you do and diverse, because a DJ just figured out graphic design in a day. Just like a graphic designer can figure out DJing in a day. Oh, you push the button and walk away. My Phil 3? My Phil ill? I feel ill? Who flung poo? Graphic design is easy. It really is. I mean, there is a manual that teaches it. I mean, a little bit of, flair. Of course, you got to have an eye for what looks good, but even Sugar pulled that off. The packaging design he just did for Fear and Bourbon in Kentucky is stellar. Oh yeah, let's splatter their faces in. Maybe we'll get some cool patterns like Jesus and toast. Those people that get like Elvis in their bagels and... There we go. It's like they beat their fucking heads, so it's like, ooh, we should throw some red in there. Oh, it's just a bloody mess running down the fucking panel. Yeah, but not everyone has an eye for it, so it's not... Yeah, for sure, dude. We know. We're just razzing. We're razzing. Razzing matazzing. Oh yeah, here's where the magic happens. You can see more of it, like pan down. But all the drips and all that, that's all just adding texture before I even get to this guy's face. Sugar's using the goose noise from Freak Nasty. What? The wah-wah. There we go. Sugar's using the goose noise from the one he strangled and killed for Christmas dinner last year. Ask Sugar, he will know. What do you think, Sean? Sleazy enough? Would Mary Anna's Trench be another shake jut? Mary Anna's Trench. That would be awesome. That'd be like a really portly stripper. There you go. Or that could be the name of the place, yeah. That's where Buzz Bomb dances. You guys are good. I'll give you that. Some fun shit. Oh, there we go. That's right. There we go. Bro. Or melting. I got this awesome idea for a witch I want to do from Oz, like water. There we go. And then all that'll be blackened in, and then we have the boards, and I just got paint on me, and that's okay, because I'm an artist, and it's expected. Alright, so now for this freak here, we're going to pull in a little bit of Red oxide and some flesh tone, maybe? Let's see what that turns into. I need him to be drunk. That's definitely a brown. There's the flesh tone. We're going to go with this pinkish shit. And we'll beat the devil out of it. And we're basically, let's see here, a little bit of water. Yeah, that's okay. That just makes dark peach. I got some yellow in there too. Okay, so let's just base out his flesh tone like this. We need a crawdad. Oh, he's got to be Cajun. Or she. I guess he. It is a crawdad. Crawdad Cosby. Boom. You give him one of them ugly fucking sweaters Bill Cosby used to wear and a pudding pop. And you will have absolutely one of the worst characters ever designed for a cartoon. Last name Etouffee. Yeah. Oh my God, I love crawfish etouffee. I have it almost every time I go on tour in the South. Savannah. There's a couple restaurants there that just crush it with their etouffee. Let's see. I'm going to go a little orange in this guy's hair. I mean, he's a fucking redhead. Let's see, what kind of orange am I working with here? I got this kind of a salmon color. You know? So we'll just take a little bit of it and start throwing it in his beard here. Jacques Etouffee, the Cajun check casher. Oh, he works at like a checking the cash. More like the money launderer. That'd be kind of cool. Oh, I keep painting off camera here. Sorry, guys. Just kind of smearing some colors around in here because this guy's such a fucking travesty. I feel like his hair and his skin, it's all matted together, and so I'm just giving a little bit of, almost like he dyed his hair like a year ago and it just started growing out. And then he drank a bottle of whiskey, and then he fell on hard times 6 times in a row. I'm gonna outline that white eye. There we go. Check casher. Love it. Love it. And then a smaller brush. We'll just go right into the yellow ochre. Just going to do repeated layers of various shades of yellow and shit brown and it'll almost look like a Monet painting. And we'll outline it. Ink it in. Where would he work? Work at a fucking po' boy restaurant. Maybe he makes shrimp po' boys as kind of an ironic, maybe semi-cannibalistic weirdness. Mud for cat. Muddy, the mud skipper. You really like this check cashing thing, don't you? Start sketching some of the ones that you do have. You've got like 50 ideas. You're gonna start getting into territory where you're gonna kill yourself trying to come up with ones just because we were on a roll. And now they're coming, you know, good ideas, but you're gonna need some time to kind of work a few, get a few fleshed out, like sketched out. You've already burnt Ninja Boy out. Oh, you went and did a sketch for something that was not one of the ones that we... Well, you fucked yourself, kid. I mean, I don't know. I lived in New Orleans. That's, like I said, po' boy joints and illegal shit. More illegal shit. Illegal shit. I mean, he could be the door guy at the Marianne's Trench. He could be a barker. Those are actually very coveted positions in New Orleans. If you're a barker that stands on the sidewalk and barks people into your club. My buddy was one of the best in New Orleans, this guy Derek. Holy shit. He could bark a blind man into a lens crafter. It was incredible. Yeah, a barker is somebody that like, hey, come on, hey, you look like you two want to have a great time. Come on in, we got 2-for-1 hand grenades, and you know, and they get you to come in, you know. And they're all up and down Bourbon Street. My other buddy was the hand grenade. So if you ever heard of the drink, the hand grenade, the home of the hand grenade, he would dress up in the hand grenade outfit, and people would take pictures of him and with him, and he would stand in that outfit all night long. They get a percentage of the tips at the end of the night too, so it's not a bad gig because you get cash every night plus your paycheck. But you can probably Google it. Look up some barkers, famous barkers. All right, so I'm just working on bringing the red down into his hair and whatnot. Oh, this guy's such a fucking mess. I think we're gonna probably use more yellow ochre to blend this guy in. Oh, do I have another moth, buddy? I had a moth the other night, just hanging out, chilling. Is it raining out?
Why would you say that?
Or maybe windy? I don't know, just a large noise appeared from the door over there.
Oh yeah.
Could just be wind. Could be the Catholic Church coming to reclaim lost sheep. One never knows. There we go. Oh, Baca. Like Bob Baca. And you know damn well his teeth ain't white. And then let's go in for some toothbrush work. See what kind of craziness we can get out of that. Oh yeah. There we go. Check out the beard. Let's see if I can zoom in on that. There's some nice textures I'm getting there in the beard from the toothbrush stripping the water out his hair. There we go. And then it's just a matter of just layering all that fucking gooey shittiness. Whoa. You know, in fact, let me, since I'm zoomed out that much, I can drop the camera a little so you can see all that better. There we go. Okay. Yeah, and then you just take a little, dip it right in that paint. And then you just go over it with some actual color. We'll hit the background right there, get it kind of blending in. And then you go kind of the opposite direction as opposed to stripping the color away, you're adding texture. And it just layers and layers it and makes him look like more of a complete fucking travesty of a human being. Huh?
Just your name gets swallowed up by that green.
You probably highlight that, right?
Make it yellow, I think.
Oh yeah, the yellow brick Sean. That's amazing. Hydration Bot, what's up, dude? A little over 2 hours? Actually, 1 hour and 59 minutes, you fucking moron. Yeah. Here's to you guys. Thanks for hanging out tonight. I feel like I've had a really good week on stream. I've done 4 nights in a row. I haven't let my too much of my tour schedule, or getting ready for tour, to get in the way, since I had to get this commission done. And then next week, we'll see. Next week might be a little bit of a crapshoot, depending on what needs to be done. There we go. He's got age marks and all sorts of bollocks on his face. There we go. He wants to come up with like maybe a vibrant, like gold around him and then red. Just like, let's grab a little red, speaking of which. Or maybe some pink, a little pink and brown mixed together. Get that gingivitis going. I need a maid. I need someone to come in and clean my studio. Sue the kitty, morning. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Just moving over to a new panel here on that Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Got the finished panel over here, the middle piece. Now I'm on to the third panel. Thanks for joining. How was your morning? You're in Ireland? Is that you? I mean, it's what? Almost 8 in the morning there? Time for a Guinness? Oh, it was horrible. Disruptive. I woke up coughing like crazy, assuming I'm getting a flu or something. Yeah, Ireland, 7:40. Oh no! Dude, fuck the flu. I don't have time to get sick anymore. I put getting sick on hold. Let's make Sean sick. Oh no, sorry boys. I'm on my tour schedule now. I can't get sick. So a little rosiness in the cheeks here, but we're gonna kind of go over that with my hair. There we go. And then we'll pink out his nose. Bring it up a little. Some of the edges of his eyebrows. You need a hot toddy. My friend was in Ireland and she got sick and they gave her, maybe it was a hot toddy. It was something with like oranges and cloves and whiskey and all things that just sounded amazing. If you were sick. Wow, that looks great. Hot toddy, yep, exactly. Woo! Steel trap. I love actually remembering shit that was told to me. And if I was hanging out with her, yeah, I was at a bar. We were pretty wasted. She was my bartender, so that's even more impressive. I remembered it. So there we go. Now we got sort of the alcoholic red going into his face. These bright pink gums. Just kind of run our finger over them and strip some of that color off. And I think we're going to ink him in. I want to drop in the circle in the background so I can do the hair over top of it. I woke up, blankets must have fallen off. I guess Oh, what's the temperature there? Are you guys kind of on the cooler end now? Like, are you going into, I mean, is it fall already in Ireland, or what's going on? What's the score? Oh, I fucked all these brushes up. Goddamn. Maybe a little bit of this blue. We'll give them kind of a steel blue. Shaw.
I don't know how to fix this problem.
Well, okay. I don't want to hear. I know you're lying.
For some reason, your name is in grayscale, and they can't do grayscale because of color.
What?
It's just one of those fucking nuances.
Import it to Photoshop and do the paint bucket.
No, it's your fucking, like, it's a vector. If I take it
Oh.
out of there, like, and try and do that, it'll fuck it up even more.
Ah. Autumn's creeping in. It's 54 at the moment. Okay. Fahrenheit. I assume not Celsius. Hopefully not negative 54. And obviously Celsius, that'd be hot as fuck. But when I get lines made, I'll play around with color after getting vectors. Hopefully get 3 pins made up. Yeah. I figured it was Fahrenheit. What would 54 degrees Celsius be like in Fahrenheit? Like 120 or something ridiculous, or? Yeah. Because what's 32 is 100, right, or something like that. Yeah, fall's creeping in. It's 54. This guy looks like he lives in Ireland. Look at him. Hey. I knew you were going to show up, so I painted a traditional Irish, red-haired Irish chap. Fuck. He looks more like something to be roaming around Times Square trying to pick up on tourists. 54 is 129.2 degrees Celsius. Nice. How cool would it be to sell all these with like a trading card on it, so not figure out dimensions or work on these? Yeah. 18 by 24, 16 by 20. 16 by 20 is a good size, man. That's what I use on my Twitch ones. It's a fun size. It's manageable. And if you are going to stream these, you can get in super tight with the camera and it's manageable. Just don't do 4 feet by 6 feet. Dear God, man. $129 fucking degrees. Death Valley. Yeah, and obviously the smaller, the easier it is to store and all that good stuff. 20 feet by 60 feet. You should just do all the characters, and then you got one painting with. Alright. This is like... Take a month. I use Liquitex is what I'm using right now. Believe me, nothing pro grade. Let's see if I can turn this a little bit. I feel like, there we go. Why I've not done that. There we go. You guys get a better angle on this. Yeah, so Liquitex acrylic paint. And then I just water the hell out of it, and it ends up looking like that. And then you can kind of hit it with the rag. Kind of dissolves him a little bit. And then once I go in and do all the ink work, that's where it really pops. And that's Holbein. If I haven't, you haven't seen it yet, but where are we at? Whoop. Holbein. It's a Japanese ink. The shit is amazing. Waterproof. So that's why I'm able to just go over all this line work I just did, and it's not smearing, which is really nice. You can kind of get what I call the coloring book phase done, where it's just black and white line work, and then, you know, drop all the water you want on it, and it won't smear. But really, just amazing ink. Where's my sponsorship money, Holbein? I'm endorsing you. And I basically use, I mean, you know, for a lot of texture, and the paint really is just a, on some of these, like with this, I'm doing a lot more experimentation with like strictly using the paint to build up the layers, and the ink work is definitely where the magic's going to happen, where it usually happens, but especially on a piece like this. Gifted a tier 1 sub, nice! Kyroon's the man. Right. We got some Irish blood in the cockpaw. Cult of the cockpaw. Whoop. I can't spell. Wait, where's delete? Give us your devil licks. Yeah, you now have access to this badass emote that a guy in England designed for me, so you know, your side of the pond over there. Welcome, welcome, welcome. That was very cool of you, Kyron. Thank you. Let's see, and then let's get some blues going on the toothbrush. Oh, what do we do? Oh shit. Paint and wires and Sean don't mix. Did that thing come in the screen? Yeah, it did. Fucking awesome. I like the Irish. I partied with a bunch of Irish kids in Tijuana once. Oh boy. That was an amazing. Only time I've ever been to Tijuana, and the Mexicans got ripped off. Man, they knew what the fuck was up. Little guy with the whistle and the tequila bottle. You know, we all did shots and then ran off and blamed it on some guy. The last Irish kid out of the bar was like, yeah, that guy over there, he's paying for it. Probably got that guy killed. The hairy cock god. Oh, you know what? I just got the scans back. I'll have to add the cockpaw to the stream. What's that thing called? The image slideshow. So I can add that now. And that way we can actually be like, hey, if you look up in the top right corner, you'll see the little orchid surrounding the kitty cat going like this, the maneki, and you'll know what we're talking about. And it won't seem so alien. Let's go back into our yellow ochre and brown and that mess. It's a little, yeah, not bright enough. It still kind of gets lost a little. Maybe more orange. kind of blend up his beard with. Dublin Bay prawns, nice. What's a popular fish there? I've never done the slideshow. I've been embarrassed of my work. Well, get over it. Put your shit up there, man.
What about the bright yellow?
Oh, that's much better. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely works. I like it.
Not too bright compared to everything else.
No, because that black for the logo is so vibrant on that side, that just balances it out.
Okay.
You know? Because you got like the logo, you get the witch's hat, the Oz balloon, and then my signature. What is that on my back? Oh, there's like something growing on it.
What?
I don't know. There's a fuzzy right here, and it looks like something growing on my back. I don't know. I feel like I have skills, but I don't feel like it's art that pulls people in. I mean, if it's what you're gonna, well, you just, excuse me, better shots. So once you get your artwork photographed, then do the image slideshow. And yes, your bullshit insecurity needs to die. Sugar says amen to that. Whether he says it or not. Woo! Yeah, for sure. But the image slideshow is nice because, like, you know, like right now I'm just kind of working on some bullshit, laying color washes down, and it looks like I'm in the 5th grade or whatever. But it shows completed work, so you're like, oh, that motherfucker's gonna take this, and it's gonna kind of look like that, hopefully.
And knowing it half the battle.
G.I. Joe. There we go. Yeah, so that's why I like the slideshow. And you can't use it. Come up with your own reason for liking the slideshow. Yeah, get rid of chat pop-up. Nothing up on your screen. Like, I mean, I got that donation thing, but, I mean, that's expired anyway, whatever, I tried it. Nothing, I don't believe, like, having a bunch of garbage floating around the screen, like, you know, but it depends how your setup is. Like, my computer's right here. I mean, you can see my chat, you know, so I can actually see it really nice. So, but if you're looking at your OBS, you should be able to look at your chat. Like I have a 27-inch iMac, so I have my chat over here and I have the OBS over there, so I can monitor both if need be. But yeah, all that crap, like a little dish with fucking biddies falling in, and what the fuck does that have to do with artwork, you know? And sometimes that takes away from the experience. And I mean, that may work for, you know, if you're streaming Mario Kart or some horse shit, but
ain't no motherfucking Mario Kart here!
Yeah, you don't see me driving, do you? I'm just driving a paintbrush across this motherfucking board.
Driving the ladies wild.
Yeah. Just driving the ladies wild. I can't even say that. Fuck no. I'm married to the only lady insane enough to drive wild that I can drive wild. I can't even make a sentence out of that. It's all bullshit, man.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's an art stream. Like, I don't, you know, all that pop-up crap and, you know. I mean, alerts, like if you have, like, you know, Gandalf blowing Frodo every time somebody, like, subs or whatever. At least that, you know.
Oh,
Frodo, you were supposed to get rid of the Ring of Power, not the cock ring. It is time for weed. Who's up for some weed? There we go. So I have a buddy that talked to me about sculpting out the things so he could cast them. He likes the Xeno stuff a lot. Wants to make himself a platinum pendant. Fuck yeah, dude. Any 3D shit like that, you know? Because once I got the these in 3D, like that's my Michelobio. I gotta paint a bunch of these. But like this, they can now cast this and add a dab tool, or you can do a paintbrush topper. But like pretend this is a dab tool. You just do the 3D thing on top, and you got a 3D dab tool of Michelobio. You can take this shit and translate it into different like really cool products. But yeah, that's my first toy that I've ever cast, or first figure. But you know, put that up with a holy hand grenade. I think there was LOTR porn. Jesus. What are you smoking, sugar? Today's cast.
That is a great question. What is
What is sugar
sugar smoking?
smoking? I'm going to make a strain and just call it pole. So when you smoke, you're smoking pole. And another strain called rod. Smoking rod.
Why don't you just make a fucking strain called cock?
And then we're going to make a strain called cock.
Smoking cock.
Smoking cock. Come on, there's got to be a market for that. There's literally porn of anything these days. Oh, yeah, for sure. 100%. Even Kyroon's found love on Pornhub.
Love on the hub.
Love on the hub.
Rule 34. Where is the cock?
Where is the cockball strain? Oh, I'm meeting with a grower next week. Let's see if we can't talk to them about smoking rod, smoking pole, and smoking cockball strain. We don't feel we align with your direction.